Private conversation, or I could do approach.
No, we Gucci. You can approach on this one.
Yeah.
I trust you. That is my boyfriend.
Good. But the business is kind of hard to run because now with Roman, like in the
Don't
hospital.
wait.
Denzel, you can come.
What was that?
That's what I said.
I'm sorry, I
And
can't
he's
hear
a part
you
of the
guys.
board too. So,
Oh, you're whispering. I said you can come here.
Oh, okay.
yeah. No, so SIONIS is really hard to run because it's mainly me. Negan is around sometimes, so it's hard to get in contact with him. But at the same time, like, Richard, Roman's son, is the CEO. But I have never met him, and Roman is obviously in the hospital. So it's either I just let the business go as it is and let it die off, or I have to take control and just ask for forgiveness later.
100%, because either, you know, you take control or I fucking buy that shit. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Silas would ever die one day, I fucking buy that shit on the spot, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
that's
our people, we have so much
with,
shit we
with
do,
you,
right?
And, you know, more or less just reaching out to ask.
Wait till Speedy realizes some shit I got on the back sleeve.
I can't give anyone the role of higher than myself, but I can at least make people managers and whatnot. I know that you probably don't want to be in the foreground, but you know, in the background helping, that would work.
Yeah, I'm not, you know, like I said, yeah, I just don't like, you know, like having my name openly full out there.
Yeah, that's why I think Pablo would be a good like addition as a manager and helping me run it.
Yeah.
And just going through that. I have to meet up with a bunch of the board to like give them an update and just be honest with like what the fuck's going on, because honestly,
yeah,
there ain't nothing going on, and it's either we start something and try to make it into something better. Because right now, refining, I'm not gonna lie, yes, it saves you a little bit of money, but you don't really have to do it. It just lets your materials last longer.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
to be honest, I don't know the full details on like what all it's used for. I know what it's used for, but I don't know it deeper, and that's.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I do a lot of material shit. Like I literally started up a material company to do a lot of material shit, and a lot of mechanic shops and a lot of people that are interested in refine. They tell me all the time. They just, with how SIONIS currently is, they have literally no interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people, it's like whatever system you guys have in place nowadays compared to the past is really too much for them.
Yeah, I know.
Because like you nailed it, you hit the head on the nail. Refined materials is only worth it because it's going to save you a little bit, and your materials will last longer. So when you were doing $1 a mat, that shit was way better.
Well, that's
for mechanic shops, especially. I think
people forgot that that's still an option, and that the only thing you can do is go with like the monthly.
People look at a 200K,
but,
exactly.
But
people look at a big
not
number.
The case. Like people can still do the regular shit. I offered like the monthly shit to people who were consistent, you know. And the people who did the I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna shoot.
Don't shoot. All right.
Yeah, police, you know.
Harry! I'm blaming you.
That was all on Harry, man.
What did you do? Are you taking hits out on me? What's going on?
Ow!
Sorry, I was.
It's Gucci. Okay, but I do agree, Lexi. I think we can do it, Gucci. I'm telling you.
So I think I need people's help that are more into the business than I am, because I'm out of touch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of touch. I was in touch, but not no more. So
Same
even yourself, Denzel, like I know that you have the material company. I know that I was gonna talk with you anyways, but I'm
save my number, and then later at some point we'll have a full-on chat too.
Yeah.
Why?
But yeah, I want to start bringing it up a little bit more. With your help, Speedy, and Pablo's and Denzel's.
We can easily do it, Mama Sarah. Like we're down to help it. Like I said, you know, I'm always down for business. You know, business is good for, you know, good for everything.
Yeah.
So as long as, you know, my boy's making some money and, you know, it doesn't cause trouble, we're always down for it.
Yeah. I just want to see it prosper again, because it was doing really good, but that's because we help people with like the material shit. And now that it's just refining, it seems like a dead end. But I'm at a touch of shit, so whatever advice it would be for a good contract price, you know, that's great.
Mm,
But also at
okay.
the same time, again, $1 per is still on the table for everyone to refine. I just think that the contract being a thing ended up
I don't think anybody
spreading
still
to a
knows that.
point.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I think
we
9
need to
out of
like
10 people.
you need to work on that. Yeah.
Yes, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think PR wise, 9 out of 10 people think that is literally not an option anymore.
They have no idea. They
Which
think
is
it's
a
a
huge
200K
issue.
flat fee.
Listen,
Yep.
I told, bruh, I told I could still refine shit for Flippy and Vinny for $1 per, and they still went, no, we're gonna make our own. So, I think I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, they would rather spend their money creating their own refinery than, you know, working with, which is fine. But at the same point, that's why, again, Pablo and other people, I need help with getting it back up and running in a sense.
100%. And we can help you. Like, don't get me wrong. Like Vagos and our people and our friends like Denzel and other people. Like, we have shit on deck. We just don't like to be so open about the shit, right? Just about
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong. Denzel have a
when...
legit business, but I'm just saying, like, in general.
Yeah. It's hard running a company when you like to be in the shadows, but you can't be in the shadows for it, you know?
Exactly. But I think it's a good start. We can go with that, and see where it goes. But if that's the case, then I can finally give a green light to my boys. Because I've been waiting, I've been wondering, like, what's going on with our deal or not. You get me?
Yeah. No, you're...
So, if I can get higher than SIONIS, and that's the thing, then I'm fucking Gucci. Yeah. You get me?
What's your state ID?
1098. I'm sorry, this boy's probably about to blow up soon,
And then we have to have a chat too. So these guys are actually gonna have a fucking heart attack with how long they have to stand here.
Oh,
yeah, but we can have it with them, the ones we have with you.
Yeah. They can chill in that one at least.
Yeah. So Denzel, whenever I'll text you.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to have a conversation.
We'll have a full-on chat.
Yeah, and then same with everything gets extended as well to Buddha, Harry, Dean, Leslie, and everything. If there's any way that it can help assist or in any businesses, then just let me know.
You should set up a business meeting with them. You know what I mean? To actually show them what the fuck SIONIS is about.
The thing is business meetings need like a plan. Right now there is no plans. It's just going to be all talks.
Yeah, but
I think she wants to actually push forward with some of the changes she has in mind, and then possibly do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
I get it.
It's more or less just planting the seed now, just knowing that I'm open to whatever. It might have. I know Roman, which he'd probably slap me for, is rolling in his bed, ICU bed, being like, you're giving too much. But honestly, at this point, I need to give too much so that it prospers in the way that he foreseed it.
Yeah, only problem I have, not gonna lie, is I don't like Seaside, right? But I don't mind, they're doing their shit as long as they're not making benefit from me. You get me?
Yeah,
as long as they're not making money from me. You get me?
No, they're the ones making us money, essentially.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? As long as they're not making money from me, I don't give a fuck. That's simple.
I also see them switching over to the other refinery afterwards. So.
Oh, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, if they can get if they can snake a deal, they snake a deal.
Oh, 100%. I already know that's coming.
I'm not gonna lie. I already got an offer from the other refinery, but I'm a businessman. I don't want to work with with my I don't want to work with the people that are in the same business.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
So it's not a personal thing, Felipe understood, and they have already approached me. But like I said, I'm gonna give him an answer anyway. But still,
yeah,
I just
want to become more.
See your meeting,
Yeah, I mean, mainly more business partners, not just like you're a client, but actual like a partner. I can't give you shares in a company. It's not my spot. I have to speak with Richard. And Aaron and whatnot.
There's one applied for me.
At the same time,
I don't know if it's fully going through.
Yeah,
I respect it as though you have shares. So
exactly. Well, Mama Sirat, I appreciate you. Right? Thank you for the meeting.
Agita.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll talk, Lexi.
We'll talk more about it, but we can get it started from there, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a talk with Pablo, and then we'll be good.
All right. Yeah, just start calling me here and there. Keep me updated about it.
Yeah, always.
Bye,
guys.
Bye.
See ya.
We can have this meeting in the car. I know the boys are sweating.
What was it?
I know the boys are sweating. We can have this meeting in the car. So what's up?
All right. Well,
So
one,
let
you
me
said
find
you had
out.
shit you want to tell me about. First of all, and then second of all, I have shit in the sense of
What shit did I? When did I say it, man? I smoke it, I forget it, so to be honest.
I don't know. Last time we had a phone call. You were like, "Hey, I got some shit I want to talk to you about."
Oh, that's what I emailed you about.
Yeah.
That's basically it, you know. So I have shit on our boys, right?
Oh,
And,
that
you
shit.
know,
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We sell a lot, so we would be, down to, tap into that if it's needed.
Okay. As far as I'm working on setting up that fucking contract with Digital
Yeah.
Den. If that shit goes through, I'll give your boys some contracts. That way, you guys make a fuck ton of money on that shit.
Exactly. Like if you just saw with the SIONIS deal coming.
What's up,
Hi.
boys?
Hi.
Hola.
Oh, what's
Guys.
up, Speedy?
How you guys doing?
Know what up?
Doing good,
Bro.
So basically, with the SIONIS deal coming through too, that's a lot of money we can make,
So-
and we can scrap it. And
All right. So this is the other thing I wanted to say, but it has to stay here.
Yeah. Of
I got told who inherits Sionis if Roman dies.
One second. Shh.
Who does this out?
Shh. One second.
Usually I'm pointing a gun at him. Or too late because you drove away.
The fuck?
What they say?
Fucking clap GSF any day, man. Anyway, so say it, Denzel. So sorry.
So
what you
so
saying?
I got told I have a really good relationship with Lucille from Iron Hug.
Yeah.
And me and her have been talking about how shit refining has been for companies lately.
Yeah.
And she told me that I told her I was like, man, I wish I would have offered to buy that company from Roman because of how shit it's become. And she said, honestly, I really actually wish somebody like you had a hand in that business with an actual fucking head on their shoulders. And she told me that Aaron, I'll wait until this person fucks off. She told me that basically if Roman were to die, that Aaron Cox inherits Sionis Industries, and that basically
So
I
this
should.
is what's they did then.
Yeah, and I basically said that I'll offer to buy it from Aaron Cox
Yeah.
the second I see her, if that's the case.
Well. Okay, so I was gonna say, so the deal we have with SIONIS, from my end is insane. I got a free deal. So they charge everybody 200K, but I got I get it free. They just cover the 200K for me. You get?
Oh my god, really? What the fuck?
Motherfucker, of course, with the plug, man. We're not gonna get a shitty deal. What, you don't think I get a fucking the best snake deal ever? So
All right.
what I'm saying is that they're gonna also hire Pablo now. They're gonna hire. They have me. They have Cousin. They have others.
That
So
seems
I
like
think
they're
like
interested in reaching out to me about that shit too.
that's what I'm saying. So SIONIS is technically under our control anyway. Like what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can decide whatever we want. there.
Everything but in name, right? And it's like one of those
Yeah,
things where if
everything
we,
but
if
in
we have an
name.
opportunity, and it's what I wanted to talk to you about, because quite frankly, with what we do together, I think it was going to be important if I ever get an opportunity to buy Sionis, I want to
What's
include
up,
you
Marlon?
in
Talk
that,
to me.
because I think it's important that we have very high control in that company.
I think
for
we
what
can
we
do.
do.
It, bro.
I
If
think we
want
can
to,
too.
But if we can, I would bring in Lexi too. I'm not
good,
even a
Marlo. I'm
snaker.
sorry. I
Yeah,
abandoned your old one. I'm
big
sorry.
issue in my opinion, for me and you in particular.
What?
People are selling advanced lockpicks for like $2,500 on the street right now, dude.
Jesus, man. Yeah,
Who is it?
The ballas were selling them for
I was furious,
$2,600
that's
at the
why.
farmers market.
How long till the race?
That gotta be the opposition though, cause they're not buying from us.
And then the other thing is the Mandem. Apparently, I'd have to
Hey, Lang,
talk.
you wanna
I'd have to
enter,
talk to
like,
Trey
huge, like,
again.
50 man
But
and
apparently, the
race?
Mandem offered like a bulk deal for him to pick it up.
Lang.
10 advance at $2,200 a pop.
Okay, so what? So man them potentially into this market.
Langy.
Yeah, Mandem potentially undercutting, and then the
Yeah,
ballas
Aaron?
were literally
Do you wanna enter a
advertising
big
at
50 man
$2,600
S+
per.
race?
50-man S+ race.
'Cause I'm not gonna lie, I almost shotgunned the ballas at
Sure.
Deansville when I saw
Yeah,
that shit.
sure. We're in Marlo. We're sure. Come pick up the car.
Yeah,
How
I
long
don't
is it going
think-
to take to start is the question here.
Where, Marlo? Jet Sound. Where's that?
But none of our people are selling that low, and definitely
Yeah,
not
I know.
flippy people.
That-
Definitely
that's-
not. He hates that.
That's
shit,
what I'm
so,
saying.
you know.
Like, I have no clue where this is coming from, but I feel like it's something we need to like nip in the bud,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll cut it
because-
out. I know man themselves termite, but I don't know about lockpick.
Like,
Yeah,
you go on the
they
GPS.
sell advanced. They advertise at 28 on the yellow pages, and I know that I heard rumors they were doing really big discounts for bulk.
Guys, when is Ray's bail hearing? Wasn't it supposed to happen soon?
Wait, what happened to Ray?
Going down for
terrorism.
terrorism.
Oh my, how many?
Harry, let's go check the courthouse real quick before we do that.
Yeah, let's do the
What
bail.
sentence?
One of our boys got like a big bail hearing, so let's gotta make sure that's not happening right now, okay?
Okay, Denzel. So
Yeah, I'll
I
call you
can
back,
find
okay?
that out. I can put out my people and see who's selling cheaper.
Okay, because
Figure that shit
Where'd
out.
Dean run off to as well?
if it's the
Hello?
other, if it's like the Chaos Boys supplying them with that shit, I feel like the Chaos Boys don't know how much,
All right, we're gonna show up. We'll be there soon.
quite how much they're undercutting the market, and I feel like even the
Alright,
Chaos
so
Boys would be against that shit.
No, Chaos
Hey,
don't do that.
it's about to start, boys.
But
Okay.
the bail hearing,
Yeah, let's go. Watch
how fucked is Ray? Is that something like we might actually have to help him with?
Giga-fucked. No, we're not gonna break him out of it. He's giga-fucked though.
How long? Okay, but how long are they looking to charge him for? That's what I'm saying.
15 years, 30 parole.
Jesus, 30 fucking parole?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, so the guy's basically forced to be clean for a month.
Should we give it get a night? You know, maybe he can be like, you know, walk himself out.
Holy shit, he's omega fucked.
When that shit goes down here, boys, and he wants to run, you know, we got grenades on us. We just pop off. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the bail hearing's probably gonna be a while, right? Because I gotta go to a meeting real quick, but I can come back and fucking assist.
No, Denzel, me and you can at least finish this off. Me and you're talking just, you know, while they're inside. And then
Alright.
I go into inside. Boys, I'm on the
Alright,
radio. If you
Carla,
need me,
park
I've
yourself.
been,
It's a Vince
yeah.
patch. Oh, sorry. Not here.
Let me go to a trash. I have to put my AK there. What's good?
How about, boys? All right, let's go support the boy, Harry.
I'll swing
there in
by.
5
I'll
minutes,
swing
boys.
by after my meet.
All right, boys.
All right. I think it. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's one of those things where like roosters.
I'm on the radio. If you guys need me, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, there you go. Tell me.
It's one of those things for me where it's like I care.
I forgot this is a fucking...
This guy.
the thing is down there, you know, the basement.
Yeah, let me call this person real quick for 2 seconds because I need to have a meeting with them. Alright, so basically my big thing is so I'm setting up a deal right now
Yeah.
with Iron Hog where I might be getting baseball bats to give to like my employees and my boys under me to flip. I've been building up that relationship with the Iron Hog for a long time. And that's why I
Yeah.
said Lucy, I don't even think has told any of the Lost that she told me. The way that she was like, look, I think I'm really overstepping here, but ultimately you've always been really good to me, Denzel, so I don't mind. That's why she told me that shit about Aaron. If Roman dies, in the event he does die, I am probably going to call Aaron
But why
immediately.
Aaron?
I don't,
That's what I
I
get.
don't know.
Why Aaron of all
I
people?
don't know.
What is the connection there?
I have no fucking clue. But if Erin doesn't, in fact, inherit it, I want to make her an offer to buy that shit, and I want you to be involved with it because, like you said, us having control of a fucking refinery is huge.
That'd be cool, man.
I
And
mean,
now that
even
this-
right now, it looks like we're having the opportunity to help control it anyway.
Yeah, because Felipe and them having their own refinery gonna put us out of the fucking game if we don't have one ourselves. I hate to say it.
I know.
Because, you know, then they can like 24/7 make money from refinery and everything else. Like, it makes their business more legit.
Yeah.
And when their business become more legit, our business become more unlegit in the cop eye. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I mean, the advanced lockpick thing, for me, I think I get a little bit personally, like, look, I'm not somebody that cares too much about undercutting, but I think why I care so much about undercutting advanced is
Oh,
one.
I'm gonna bring up the advance with Felipe. Believe it or not, like, I have a little bit of relationship where I can bring up some shit with him. You know
I
what I'm
honestly
saying?
wouldn't even mind sending. It's hard because I'm sure you don't want me to be known to like
No.
Flippy and them
No,
that
no.
I'm involved at all. But it's really one of those things where I kind of want to back you on that meet because
We could, like I said, I don't mind it. Like I know what, bro. Flippy calls me if we buy $1 for more material because he hates like price change.
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker would
That's what
go
I'm saying.
find that Viras who's doing
I
this
think,
shit, and you know.
I think if like it, I think Vinny and Flippy need to know about the
Yeah.
advanced lockpicks being that low because I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting to a point where like I want to fuck people up that are selling for less than 3K because it fucks over
100%.
mechanic shops so fucking hard, man.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
Because honestly, I really would not give a fuck about it, other than the fact that like, other than the fact that there are companies like Autos, there are companies like, you know, we don't deal with Harmony or those people anyway, but like Autos and like Iron Hog that's under us, and I don't want them getting fucked over. And I'll be honest, you talked about how I owed you, you got my 100K I dropped in there for you too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you talking about how I owe you money for that shit. My business has slowed down exponentially on every company besides Rooster's Rest, because they're getting fucked over from selling. Like Eve used to sell 20 advanced lockpicks in like a little over a week. She now struggles to sell 10 in 2 weeks from the shit. So it's hurting our business.
Yeah, we gotta find out because I know man don't sell thermal. I didn't know about lockpicks, so I need to check.
They've been
out.
advertising it and shit. They do yellow page sales, kind of like your boys.
And maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe they need to get a shakedown. You know what I'm saying, like, you know.
Yeah, I'd be down to set up a
we gotta
meeting.
keep some. We gotta keep the same prices, or you know, it's gonna be some problem. You get what I'm saying?
I'll probably have a meeting with Lexi.
Yeah.
And get like a little bit broad into that. It is a bit awkward because I think Andy's technically on the board of SIONIS Industries, and she got offered that a while ago, but she doesn't do anything there. So I kind of want to make sure she's like, hey, she knows I'm not trying to overstep her on any of that shit. But
100%. Okay, I like that. That's kind of.
And then, like I said, I honestly, I think if we actually get involved there as managers or whatever on the books, or have people there, it makes us actually building to buy a case. It makes us approaching Erin to buy it way more likely for her to go for it, in my opinion, if she knows we're already working on it on the company.
Bro, we can buy the company with, you know, me, you, and potentially even Lexi. Like we know Erin likes us. We know Erin. She's
that's
cool.
what I'm saying.
Like, why wouldn't she? You know, why wouldn't she fuck with us?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
but until Roman, that only happens if Roman dies. And honestly, if Roman doesn't die, we have a.
Like, look, I love Roman, but if he's like senile and everything, like, why not? You know, we just, you know, pull the plug on him. Like, I bet he would wish it. You know, if I was a vegetable, I'd be like, pull the plug on me, man.
What the fuck? That's a possibility. I mean, that is something we can do. We could, we could set up.
Because I don't know, like, can Roman speak like in his bed? Like, can
I don't know, but what we could do is we could have the laws to visit Roman, right? Or when the laws to visit Roman, we could go hit the city power and see for it. That way, all the power in the hospital goes out.
No, man, listen. If I wanna, like, don't get me wrong, like, I respect Roman, you know, like, hella respect. If I wanna kill Roman, like, I would meet up, have a conversation, and then choke him with a pillow. I tell him myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would understand.
I don't think he's capable of having a conversation. He's like on life support.
That's what I mean. We need to find out if he can talk. You know, then it's Gucci. If not, like, you gotta look the man. You gotta give the man the respect he deserves. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I'd be down to offer to buy it from Roman if he lives. To be honest.
That's what I mean. But if he's living, you know, then, like, you know, I not even buying. Like, I was, you know, like I said, I like Lexi. I like Roman. I have, you know, you know. I think Roman is a good guy, and, you know, we've been working like years together. So, like, if he's alive, I'm not gonna touch that place. But if he's dying, then why wouldn't the biggest client of his take over? You know?
Even before he was dying, when he left town, Lucy told me the minute he left town, it got fucked. And if he doesn't have the time to run it anymore, I think like us approaching him to buy it wouldn't
100%.
necessarily be bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, I made that place fucking millions anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many orders they did for me? Like, you have no idea. It's so much.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. We could have that place popping.
Does Lexi know you're like the plug?
Yes.
Okay.
Lexi is one of my plugs.
Okay. And
she's one of the plugs that pays a percentage on top of, you know, shit she gets. You get me?
So like, is she aware that I'm involved with you at all?
Nope.
Is that now when she wants to have this conversation? Do I try to ask for the same deal you have? Because I have no connections in the refining game.
What I'm saying is this: you decide yourself who you wanna like show yourself to. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. But
like, that's what I mean. So
I honestly don't give a fuck. if people know
But that's
about
what I
me
mean.
that
But I don't give a
much.
fuck anyway. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, Lexi knows it's me, so you can use the same fucking, you can use the same squeeze it, the same deal, most likely. But I need to squeeze you in, you know, where you get free thing, because right now it's me, cousin, and Pablo. We can, you know, we can do stuff for free. But the deal is my deal, you know. Is nobody else made that deal. I made that deal. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so I could talk to her about maybe trying to include me in that shit,
Yeah.
because I could use that shit a fuck
Because
ton.
as long as you can, you know, help her out and stuff too, I think she will like it. If you can like start, you know, like doing this shit for others and stuff, buying materials, shit and that, you know what I'm saying? Like that can be good for a good way to also show that you know what's up.
Yeah. All right. Works for me. I gotta have a meeting. I'll come
But
back because
listen,
I want to go to Ray's
So,
bail.
but about that, you know, like I said, about that class 1, we be
Oh,
very interested.
So
to,
actually,
you know,
so here's the thing with the class 1. I had a meeting with the
Yeah?
people about it. They made it seem like they mainly are interested in materials right now, and
Okay.
the person I was talking to about it, they were making it seem like I could do a mats for like pistols deal, and then when I
100%.
talked to the people about it, like the actual plug, you know, Olga's running that shit, right?
yeah. Oh, okay. I know Tony was part of it here and there, but like, no, not like who's running it. I have no idea.
Yeah, Olga's like Olga
Why?
and Alex were the two I had a meeting with. They seem like they're
Why?
mainly interested in just the materials right now, and they don't want to fuck over like their other people if they made me like a connect and did materials
Who
for.
do they have at Connect, like when Vagos are around? Because there is nobody. bro.
And they
Get a
even
good
asked me
market
who
there.
I would do business with, and I was like, it would be like mainly GG and Vagos, I think, that I could supply.
Yeah.
And they you know, and I don't know. Like I said, the class 1 shit, like I don't know
Well,
that shit.
Tell them if they want, I would supply them what the fuck ever they need, but I need a deal where we get like, you know, we get some bulk deals, because my boys would love to flip that shit, get some money from it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not all my boys, but you know, 1 or 2 boys would love that. So if they want to, you know, we can set up a deal with them. If not, you know, then you know they can do their thing.
Yeah, I'm
Like
trying
they
to
always
figure
do.
it out. I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen. It's one of those
Yeah.
things where they said they'll reach back out to me because they don't want to fuck over their clientele.
No, I understand it. That's what I mean. That their
Yeah,
clientele
yeah.
and nobody would get fucked because there is nobody selling fucking guns when we are around. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll
Like Tony is our biggest plug, and Tony is like later. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. All right, I'll bring it up with them.
Why? Hell yeah.
I might you know, I've been thinking about doing something. I've been thinking about I haven't picked Lang's idea, picked Lang's brain on it at all, but I've been thinking about
Why?
like starting my own little group.
What group? Like, oh, gang group?
Nah, like just like a group to have my back on shit.
Why not, bro? Like, don't get me wrong. Listen, I chill with Lang and them too, but if these boys wouldn't be around, right? If Lang and them wasn't around, I would be fucking bored. So, like, what I have as a group is Vagos, right? That's
Yeah.
my gang, you know, that's what I do main shit, right? If I didn't have the Vagos or, you know, chilling sometimes with these people or you guys, I would be hella bored, right?
Yeah, I know.
think it's
get
good
it.
to always have, like, different.
I think I mainly
multi-option.
wanted to have people that'll have my fucking back on shit. And like
100%.
my right hand guy, he came to me and he was like he made a joke about joining HOA to one of the HOA members. They took it seriously
fine.
and it became like a big thing with Andy. And I was like, look, I'd be too stressed if he joined you guys because he's
Yeah.
literally my right hand. And
No,
then I
fuck
talked
no,
to
make
him
sure
about
it's
it.
legit.
And I was like, you know, if you actually want to be a part of a group, we could just start our own thing. And he seemed actually interested. So.
Well, you know, we got an alliance that is hella big that I've worked. Listen, you have no idea. My alliances have triggered like a full city chaos, bro. Like I'm hearing like everybody's fucking planning alliances now. After I build an
What's
alliance.
your alliance?
My alliance, I built the alliance with Marabunta Grande,
Okay.
Gulag Gang, and the Rust Boys with Ray. We are
Okay,
all into one alliance.
Look, if I start up a group that holds down
That's what I'm saying.
Shubash, I want to
You
join
can
that
get in the alliance. That's what I'm saying. You can join the alliance. The alliance is like a NATO, only defense. If multiple groups get involved, the alliance will call upon. If it's 1 versus 1, you're Gucci.
Yo,
But
do
if
you
it's
remember
2
when we
versus
used to
1,
piss
does that make
everybody
sense?
off with the whole BX
Exactly,
Vagos
that's what
back
I'm
in the day? Dude, this
Bro,
it was
but
like-
what I'm trying to say is like there are like I like Changang, but they have like 8 underlings, bro, and 100 groups. Like we need to fucking fight that shit if shit goes sour. You get me?
shit, yeah.
The alliance will be waiting for you, my brother.
All right, sounds good. I'm
And honestly, why wouldn't you do that when when you're a plug, like you have every opportunity to start up your own shit.
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. From my end, I'm gonna start reaching out to the bikers and shit up in Paleto. They got no supplies of nothing. I'm gonna start,
If it's
like,
the
giving these
Mayhem
mini
boys,
groups.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Mayhem guys, I had bad relations with them. When I was a Connect before I
Yeah.
got moved up, I was working with them and I had really bad experience with them.
So I think they're good with me. I don't know what it is, but they have never like disrespected me. Cause I think one of the Mayan president is best friends with one of the WAGOS girls. Like he's in the barrio every day. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got
so
you.
I feel
I
bad
just
for
wanted to
him,
let
you know what I mean?
That's all.
100%.
All right. I'll talk to you.
I Denzel Pizza. See, I'm gonna go at the thing here.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by after my meet.